talking like a key player being left out. It's a decision that could pay off, but a massive test of his managerial judgment. Can he get the result to justify that huge call? A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we have action from League One coming right up. It's Bolton Wanderers, and they face Cardiff City.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
This is the Bolton Wanderers team sheet.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Struggling to keep it here. Good work to recover possession. Looking to put the cross in. This to see them lead. No way through, possession lost. Not the cleanest passage of play.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yep, it's a goal for Northampton Town. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 17 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex. Thank you. Great instinct there to cut it out. Setting up the chance. Genuine chance here. And that was mightily close.
Well, really close, but were there better options?
I'm afraid that's careless. Lovely, incisive ball, but not the end result that was hoped for. Marcus Force. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
That was really good defending.
Ashford. That whistle brings the first half. And we're moving once again for the second 45 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit more open than the first half was. Marcus Force. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. And the pass is incomplete, nicely won. Could be dangerous. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
And we have 30 minutes left. Using the space on the opposite flank.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
A goal elsewhere, and to give you all the info, here's Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Mansfield Town. It's now 1-0 with 63 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Really good pass.
Happy birthday to Sasha Walker, celebrating today from Grandad Stan.
They might be in. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. A chance not apparent yet. So quarter of an hour remaining. A chance now for a quick transition. A goal's been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Peterborough United. They've pulled one back with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks, Alex, as always.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. And there goes the final whistle. It's all over.
Fam, you came through like us.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time.
You in the sky, you in the dream, me in the clouds, scaling the breeze. Who set it off? I would agree. You got the light, I'm ready, stardust. Can you feel it take over now? All up, can you feel it take over now? Blood rush that you give me slow motion now. Stardust, can you feel it?
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And hello everyone, a warm welcome from South Wales. We find ourselves at the Cardiff City Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, the visiting fans are in fine voice here and no doubt they're heavy underdogs, but if they can keep it tight and still be in it with 20 minutes to go, you just never know. Hopefully we get a good game either way.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
And so this, the team for Cardiff City.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Anderson. Now Zinchenko. Morgan Gibbs White. And in possession Milenkovic. Bakwa. Anderson. Dominguez. In a decent position. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. That's a good-looking ball. Dominguez. Cardiff City have the ball again. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Word from the bench is that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Wasteful from Cardiff City. Agno Kalimuendo. Elliot Anderson. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to... I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City versus Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, and I think we'd all expect the visitors to go through. They are the better of the two teams, but I think if the home side stay strong defensively, they're clinical when the opportunities come. You just never know.
Nice looking move, this. A very timely interception. And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding... midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move, intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
He did look on for them, but not to be. Morgan Gibbs-White. This might be productive.
Yeah, they're taking control a bit now.
Can they forge ahead? The save was a good one. Going short. Well, this could really help the cause. Turnbull. That's a good-looking pass. Now with Colwill. Davis. The delivery. Intelligent defending. Aina. Morato. And finding the flow. Chance here. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Back underway, 1-0 it is. David Turnbull. Joel Bagan. A chance then for the respective managers. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Alexander Zinchenko. Morato. Now Zinchenko. Elliot Anderson. Morato. Sels. certainly not alone. Ryan Wintle. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Dan Ndoye. Elliot Anderson. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Aina. Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that.
Yeah, the defenders can regroup now, can't they?
Colwill. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Infringement spotted.
Substitution for Nottingham Forest. Coming off the pitch, number 35, Alexander Zinchenko. To be replaced by
Nicolas Dominguez.
3, Williams.
Nico Williams. That's a good pass. And the chance is on. Oh, that is... And there it is! And almost... This is Sue Smith, and we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City, and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, the visiting fans are in fine voice here, and no doubt the head...
Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who will provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City versus Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, and I think we'd all expect the visitors to go through. They are the better of the two teams, but I think if the home side stay strong defensively, they're clinical when the opportunities come. You just never know.
That's how to put in a challenge. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Oh, foul play, says the referee. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move, intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Dominguez. Elliot Anderson. Kalimuendo. This is a joy to watch. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And a throw in. Well, it's a game that's had its sloppy phases, no doubt about it. Anderson. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely! So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Turnbull. Joel Bagan. And a bit off the mark.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless he's been there.
Can they create something from here? Hey, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Cardiff City and they face Nottingham Forest.
Well, the visitors are clear favourites to go through, but I'm sure the home fans will give everything to push their team on. You just feel if they get an opportunity, they've got to take it. And if they do, they could pull off something special here.
And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
That's a high-quality pass. Trying to tee it up. This is how the visitors will set up today.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. What do you expect to see from him?
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
Ryan Wintle. This is looking good. Cross could be useful. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Oh, it started off so well, just couldn't finish it off.
Elliot Anderson. And it's with Gibbs White. Intelligent ball. Nicolas Dominguez. And it's with Gibbs White. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, attacking possibilities. Morgan Gibbs White. Did well to win the ball back. Ndoye. Now Zinchenko. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Could be threatening. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Fish. Turnbull. Lainez. Perry Ing has it. Ryan Wintle. Joel Bagan. David Turnbull. On to Colwill. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Anderson. And it's with Gibbs White. Elliot Anderson. Dylan Bakwa. Anderson. Now opening things up. Can he put them ahead? Opportunity. couldn't worry the keeper with that effort.
Well, they expected a lot better from them. They need to create more chances. They've been a bit slow and ponderous in possession. They need to pass the ball forward quicker if they're to test the back line and the goalkeeper a bit more.
Fish. Bagan. Perry Ing has it. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ing. Joel Bagan. Fish. Bagan. Nice sequence this.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
And Cardiff giving it away. Aina. Dan Ndoye. Will there be late excitement? Anderson. And cutting it out. Ing. Winsel. David Turnbull. Joel Bagan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Alexander Zinchenko. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, that one has promise. It always had the potential to go the distance. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Clinical as always, in front of goal. In it goes. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he keep his cool? And there it is, perfectly executed. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's denied them from the spot. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. He could hardly miss. And he scores. So much hinging on this. And the shootout continues. Couldn't convert. Well, it's quite straightforward. Score, and it's over. Oh, what a big save under the circumstances. And he's beaten the keeper. level. And the penalty converted here. And they bagged it. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And the drama will continue. Superb placement there. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And that's how to keep it alive. And straight down the middle. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Well, missing was unthinkable. So lethal in front of goal. And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And the shootout continues. Job done from the spot. And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment.
Time for a few questions. Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Hello and welcome to what will be a rather damp affair here today. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. We've got League One action on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
He's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
The first half kicks off. Time for the talk to stop and the action to start. This is the Blackpool team.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
Here's how Cardiff City line up.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Oh, really good effort. Plenty of power, plenty of venom, but just leaning back slightly. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And they went too soon. It's offside. David Turnbull. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Decent looking attack, this. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And that's where it ends. To put them ahead. And behind it goes for a corner. Maybe the moment to take the lead.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. He's in here. Oh, he tried to power it in when composure was surely the key. Setting up the chance. What a chance here. Having a look. Oh, incredible. That's top quality goalkeeping. It's played in now. It took a touch, throw in.
Well, there you have it. In terms of possession, there's not much in it. It really has been a hard-fought battle so far. One of these teams needs to start taking a risk or two.
Honeyman. And the forward progress continues. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Back at it for the second half. Still all square, but for how long? Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? News of a penalty in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Wigan Athletic. The keeper went the right way, but it was brilliantly placed into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 48 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Pass as precise as they come. He's offside. The flag is up. Starting to get interested here. This has to be. Surely. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Robinson. Oh, that's really well cut out. And they might be in. And they've got it back now. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a second for Luton Town. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 65 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Jones, that's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
Setting up the chance. Chance to go ahead. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And goes for a corner, maybe the moment to take the lead. They're making a change here. Into the box it goes. Callum Robinson. Good work to recover possession. George Honeyman. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Oh, what a chance this could be. Decent looking attack, this. Good vision. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. A sub about to come on. Pass, the ticket to be in. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left. Surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Cardiff City goal.
And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? Thank you. That's all the questions we have.
Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Guys, we're now out of time.
And every point counts. Every result crucial in the race to advance. There's a real tension and anticipation in the air. Who will come out on top? A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What are your expectations from this?
Yeah, they've done really well in this competition, and if they can carry that on here today, they should be through to the knockout stages. I expect those visiting fans will be celebrating come the 90 minutes.
It's no surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What should we expect today, Sue?
Yeah, a brace last time out, so there's no real surprise that we're focusing on him. It was his movement for me, though. He was always active, always trying to find a yard of space, and I expect it'll be much of the same again today.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
Hang on, Sue, they're in. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
This is a lovely time ball in behind, just splits the defence, and he finishes it off with a calm, tidy touch. It's a really well-taken goal.
That's a good spot, well played.
Yeah, I'd always be in there because I know he'd find me.
Good tackle, but it's gone out. And that's been viewed as a foul. Perrying. They're in here. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
The press worked, now to push forward. Played in, and this could be. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Well, great work. What's next?
To get your tickets for the next game or club merchandise.
Good work to regain possession. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Oh, cut out well.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
So the break not far away now, Sue. Your thoughts on the really strong position they've got themselves into here. And this could be. And a marvellous save.
Well, he just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Switched on and ready to intercept that. Played in with that. Just needs the composure now. Oh, that's a tremendous save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
And that's going to be it for the first 45. Back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. And he's in now. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Sent into the middle. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Great defending. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Nicely sets it up. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
That's a good pass. He's in here. And it's hit the bar. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Opportunity here. Oh, great block. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, that's been a good half for him. Clinical with his finish, but he's maintained an intensity to his performance. He'll be looking to keep that going in the second half.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished. So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. And this could be the moment for a counter. It's a really promising break. Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Great instinct there to cut it out. And it's opened up. Oh, that's a great block. Well, the manager's now making a double change. Played in now. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looks a really good chance to score. This is an excellent run. And the attack is over. Well, there is the full-time whistle, and that confirms it. Their place in the round of 16 is guaranteed.
Yeah, and I think with the way that they played, we expected them to get the job done sooner rather than later. They played some good football, but they'll want to continue that form all the way through to the knockout stages. I can't see them easing up.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, there's not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? Thank you for your time.
One time for the beat.
A calm presence. You can see the respect he commands. It's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. We've got League One action on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Here's how Cardiff City line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Marcus McGuinness. Marcus McGuinness. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Has a go. Holds it steady. No worries there. Marcus McGuinness. Well, this is looking good. Promising looking ball. Ollie Tanner. Callum Chambers. Callum Chambers. Alex Robertson. Now with Ing. Alex Robertson. Waiting for the moment to get through. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Getting closer. Oh, how did he get there?
Yeah, he nicked it in the bud quickly there.
Here we go! And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide.
Well, this hasn't been a classic. Both sides haven't created much. The play's all been very safe. It's been sidewards and backwards. I want to see a bit more bravery, especially when they go forwards.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
It's a goal for Bradford.
Hang on, what about this? Absolutely stunning defending. Alex Robertson. And on to Ashford. Robertson. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at the Cardiff City Stadium. And there's the restart with the hope that the second half gives us a goal or two. Tanner. Now, can he get the cross in? Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Marcus McGuinness. If they go now, there could be a break on. They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Chance to go ahead. Great tackle, but still trouble. Teeing up the chance now. And it's on here. Oh, it's been missed. It looked a good opportunity, that. Substitution coming up. Time to cross to Alex with details of a goal at Luton.
Yeah, it's a goal for Luton Town. They're now behind by 1 with 65 minutes played.
Oh, should score. Oh, incredible. That's top quality goalkeeping. And they take a short corner. Under a bit of pressure here. We've got 20 to go in this one.
Can you please make your way to reception after the game? Thank you.
And unable to retain possession. Marcus McGuinness. Now, what can they do from here? And the tackle spot on. And it's not clear yet. And finally, a defence has been... It's 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and you've got to say they deserve it. Piling the pressure on, creating opportunities, and they finished it off well.
And 10 minutes of play remain. Played in with that. And the defence regains control.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Marcus McGuinness. This could be dangerous. Oh, it must be here. And a great stop to turn the ball away. And here comes a change. They decide against putting it in. Lovely setup. Using this... And it's on now. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance. And it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, it was a
courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand, and now it's a decision that could make or break his future. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner for this one is the former England international Sue Smith. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Northampton Town, and they take on Cardiff City.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
It's certainly a 3-4-2-1 formation, and this can be quite balanced with the three central defenders, the two holding midfielders keeping it quite tight at the back. But then when they go forward, you've got the three attackers and the wing-backs joining in as well to cause problems.
And bursting forward. Well, Cardiff are really in the mood to bounce back after their defeat against Huddersfield. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, 1-0 loss, probably not at their very best. I think today will be a different story, though. On paper, they look the better of the two sides, and they want a reaction from the last game, I'm sure.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. And support available. Well, the threat could be there. Outrageously good defending.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Chambers. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Bagan. Now Callum Chambers. Ing. Ryan Wintle. Now Callum Chambers. Perry Ing. Joel Bagan. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Bagan. Chambers. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Can he find the right pass? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Robinson. Feeding it through. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend to give them the advantage. The first half here comes to an end. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Perry Ing. Oh, that's a really good run. And quick thinking defensively.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Campbell on the ball. Now with List. Campbell. Attractive build-up. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Lovely weight. Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now. Corner kick played in. And that's going to be a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here's the replay. What a brilliant penalty it is. Right into the top corner. The goalkeeper anticipates it, goes the same way, but just can't get anything on it. That's a great strike.
So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Campbell. On to Shaw. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. King. Superb looking pass. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, might be. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And into the last 20 minutes. Oh, that's a clever ball. King now. Fish. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Elliott List. Campbell. Well, let's see about the cross. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Chambers. King. On to Willock. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Chambers. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Well, it's a bit of a naughty challenge. Had to go in the book.
Into the box it goes. And you need your defender to take charge. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And a useful cross. Still pressure. Danger building. This could finish it. Oh, an excellent save, and they're still alive.
Well, it's a fantastic stop, but time really is against them now. Hopefully they'll get another chance or two.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Yeah, there wasn't wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
To a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. That's a good ball. Turnbull. High quality defending. Oh, tremendous vision. Ilmari Niskanen. Genuine chance. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, but they can't allow their centre-forward to become too isolated. And that will be determined by the two players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Callum Robinson.
And it's with Dean. Promising position, this. And an opening! And the keeper showing good hands. They favoured a short one here. And quite simply wide of the target. Oh, moving it nicely. Excellent defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Bagan. Wintle with it. Oh, magnificent passing.
Yeah, they moved the ball so well.
And a tidy ball. Can they chisel open the defence? And that's expert defending. Imari Niskanen. This looks interesting. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Joel Bagan. Wintle with it. David Turnbull. Bagan. Ryan Wintle. On to Colwill. Fish. Bagan. Now with Colwill. Well, that's a clever ball. Will it go in? Read it well and made the save. Now sending it in. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Could be troublesome. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Fine reading of the situation. And it's with Dean. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Making sure there was no danger in the end.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Losing possession. Jak Alnwick. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Might be a chance to break. And that'll be offside. A joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. It'll shortly be full time, and the visitors have their work cut out for them. What have you made of this?
Well, it's been a tight match. They haven't done quite enough.
They could finish here, Stuart. Well, had it gone in, it really would have allowed them to exhale.
Yeah, they haven't won this yet, though.
Robertson might be able to set up the chance. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that was well read.
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Trying to find a way through. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. So they kick off again with the drama heightening. Swinkles. Josh McGuinness. Oh, that one has promise. An opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. No-nonsense piece of defending. counter-attacking possibilities. Could be in here. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the through ball. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Plenty of support here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Now opening things up. This could level it. It's denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Well read to put an end to that attack.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
In space to cross it. Opportunity. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And options in the centre. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Locked together then, these two sides. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. Oh, a superb save. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. To the top corner, outrageous. In it goes. And he scores. And confidently converted. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And that was an exquisitely taken penalty. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. And there we have it. They've stamped their ticket for the next round.
Well, all the pressure was on him, but he looked so cool, didn't he? It was never in doubt that he wouldn't score. Well, here's the replay, and it's almost the perfect penalty. Keeper's guessed the right way, but it's tucked so far into that corner, it's almost impossible for him to save. That's how you take a spot kick.
is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we have action from League One coming right up. It's Cardiff City and they take on Mansfield Town.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start.
Hang on, Sue, they're in. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
And they've been given a free kick for that. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Allowing space, and he's finding it. And the promise of something happening is over. OK, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Stevenage. They've scored the opener with 21 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. On the wrong side of the defence, offside. Oh, wrong colour shirt, I'm afraid.
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
Good feel to this attack. Cleared behind the line. Corner coming.
Well, there's not been much to cheer about for a while, but they're certainly getting behind them here. They sense that a goal's coming.
And that is an easy one to claim. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Where this is going. Well, maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. They take it short. Ball lost and the chance gone. Neither side doing a good job of looking after the ball.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Promising move stalls. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. Something different from the corner. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone. Away we go then, and things can only get better from an entertainment point of view. The ref has seen that as a foul. Across the dead ball line for a corner. Delivered into the box. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end.
As you can see, the stats say it all. Neither side have had enough quality in the last third. They've lacked a final pass. Hopefully this game picks up.
There's a bit of belief in this move. Oh, should score! He's back off the bar. And he gets it clear.
Yeah, he's made the right choice for me. Just clearing his lines, wasn't he? Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? Ball given away.
Will Darren Bentley please meet your wife at the ticket office?
Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. This to go in front. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up again. That's a good ball. And what can they do? Corner. And they've gone with a short one. And there's the whistle. It's a penalty. This for 1-0. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. And we're back underway with one in it and not long left. Need to find a way to that late leveller, and this could be it. Scruffy play, ball lost. Could be something on. Now for the finish. Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw. No way through, possession lost. Robertson. This could be the moment for a counter. Can he finish? And there it is! They lead by 2 now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Space now to get a crossover. And he's in there. Crucial defending. Oh, penalty given here. Huge moment, this. Off the upright. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Yeah, I think he's had a good game. He'll be pleased with it.
Trouble in store. The pressure is mounting, the fans are starting to lose patience, and the manager knows he needs results to turn this around. King. Perry Ing. King now. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
A chance to whip it in. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
King. That's a good-looking pass. And the starting 11 for Cardiff City.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated.
Oh, look at this, they must score! Oh, a really crisp effort, but just wide. Right place to cut out the pass. Dan Kemp. Fish. On to Robertson. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Distributing it well. And Cardiff giving it away. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
Excellent vision. Well, it nearly worked out. And a fine interception. Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games, I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It's now 1-0 with 28 minutes on the clock. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Joel Bagan. Fish. Bagan. Alex Robertson. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Who can he pick out? What an important piece of defending. Chem Campbell. On to Butler. Charlie Good. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Ing. King. Now with Robertson. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count?
Yeah, they're taking control a bit now.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Dan Butler. On to Campbell. Kemp. Cross fired over, and a no-nonsense clearance. On to White. And unable to keep possession. Ryan Wintle. Fish. And a fine tackle. On to Reed. Could be troublesome to take the lead. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Ryan Wintle. Perry Ing has it, and space to cross it. That's a good-looking ball. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
There's a message for Alan Welch. That's Alan Welch. Please come and come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
15 minutes left for play. Dan Kemp. Now with Campbell. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. They're ahead by 2 now, with 82 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Into the keeper's gloves. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Bagan. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, it was a real below-par performance from there. They never really got going, did they? They certainly need to move on quickly and pick up for the next game.
A big occasion, and tension levels have been elevated, with good reason. It goes that way in the knockout stages, and all the players know they have to be up for the fight, right from the word go. Byers. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, the tactical back and forth between the two managers promises to be fascinating.
Yeah, it's always been tense between these two. This won't be any different, I don't think.
Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Turnbull. Nicely constructed. Can he play it in? Moving the ball well here. Colwill. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Well, couldn't bend his run and the flag went up. High quality defending. Now, who can he play it to? They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Rubin Colwill. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. And they're almost inviting them to come at them. A super tackle and they've won possession. Decent looking pass. The delivery. Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Determined defending. Can he give them the lead? Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Excellent defending at just the right time as well.
Really good example of gegenpressing. Can he put it away? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. George Byers. Oh, beating him comprehensively. Intercepted at the right time. Could be dangerous. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
They're making high pressing work for them here. An effective ball. Opportunity here. And the keeper getting right behind it. And a short corner, let's see. Deep delivery. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Gordon. George Byers. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
After a slow start when he was
touching... Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Throw-ins given. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And cutting it out. Real chance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Promising attack. It's there for him. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. They take it short. Could be. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. And played short. And looking towards the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Wayne on to Byers. Just the challenge that was required. Could be dangerous. Real chance. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Jordan Lawrence Gabriel. Now with Garrity. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. An effective challenge. George Byers. Connor Hall. Will it happen for them? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they... A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player left on the bench. The manager has made his stand and now... And hello everyone, a warm welcome from South Wales. We find ourselves at the Cardiff City Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Cardiff City, and they face Doncaster Rovers.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, it is a feather in the cap of any 16-year-old making your full senior debut, and you wonder just what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, we shouldn't expect too much from him. Let's just hope he settles in and doesn't look out of place today. I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
Can he find the right pass? Oh, this could be right up their street. The worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Harry Clifton. Sharp. Here's Bailey. Gibson. Sharp. Senior has it. Oh, good vision. Can he put it away? And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be?
Options in the centre. Intelligent ball. King.
The struggle for Cardiff to keep the ball. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Exeter City. They've scored the opener here with 24 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex.
Happy to play keep ball, and why not?
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Jordan Gibson. Good work from Cardiff City to win the ball back.
And bursting forward. Oh, this is looking promising. Closer intervention just then amid impending danger.
So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situation...
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Well, I must say, it looked as though they were going to jump even further ahead, but that was sensational goalkeeping.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in big trouble now.
Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end.
John. Showing Good situational awareness. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, he struggled to have it.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Pearson. And it's Harry Clifton here. Now with Pearson. And Cardiff come away with it. Oh, danger here. Oh, crucial interception.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And whipped into the box. Not completely out of trouble here. .30 minutes to go then. Harry Clifton feeding it through. Sharp. Big chance. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. And the decision offside. Perry Ing. Chambers. Robertson. Well read to put an end to that attack. Right, from what I'm hearing, there's been a goal in the Luton match. Let's send it over to Alex for the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. The shot was ferocious and it went in.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Vital block there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. That's a good-looking pass. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So 2-0 now. And apologies to Alex for having to cut her off. To clarify for you, the away side have been able to find the net, and their lead stands at 3-1. And options in the centre. And a timely intervention. A delicious piece of skill. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And he's through here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. They have the advantage. Well, it could be on for him here. And given free rein to run. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park.